Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have a tutorial using the Mothership 9 palette from Mcgrath, and if you want to see how I achieved this look, then please keep watching. So first I'm going to prime my eyes using the P.Louise base in the shade 02. As always, I'm going to use my two favorite brushes for this step. I'm using the flat synthetic brush from P.Louise and Mmmmitchel collection, and then I'm going to switch to the F12 from Colourpop. In case you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I broke my laptop, and the store that I had my extended warranty with took about 9 weeks to figure out that they couldn't fix it, and they finally let me get a new one. But yeah, I couldn't post anything for a long time because I didn't have my laptop to edit the videos. So this is what the palette looks like. This is the first time I'm using it on my channel, and first I'm gonna go with this brown shade, which is the darkest one in the palette. I'm using Morphe E18 brush for this step, and I'm going to apply it where I want my crease to be and on the outer corner. If you don't have hooded eyes, you can just go with your natural crease. My natural crease just disappears when my eyes are open, so I'm gonna go a little bit above it. I mentioned that the shade was brown. It looks a little bit reddish now that I'm editing. It's probably just my laptop or the lighting, I don't know. But it's actually brown in the palette. I feel like the preview that I posted on my Instagram is the most accurate because it's in 4K, but I also use the professional creator mode on my phone to see true colors, so you might see it a little bit more pink than it is. I'm blending out the edges a little bit without any additional product before going with the next shade. I'm gonna go with this shade, and I'm using Morphe M321 brush, which is a little bit more flexible but still really small and precise. And I'm going to blend out the edges of the previous eyeshadow. Now, since there is no lighter shade in this palette, I'm just going to use this Fit Me finishing powder from Maybelline and diffuse the edges where it's needed a little bit, just to make them softer. Now, I'm going to reapply a little bit of the first shade that I used to make the color more intense. The shade that I'll be using next is very glittery, so you want this part above your crease to be perfect because you're not going to have a chance to go back and blend it out again. Finally, the star of the show, I'm going to turn off my softboxes and show it to you in 4K so you can see how beautiful this shade is. I'm going to use Morphe M124 brush, but any flat synthetic brush will do to apply it all over the lid. Now, I didn't apply any additional product because I'm using a sticky eyeshadow base, but guys, if you use a concealer and then set it with powder, this is not gonna work for you. This is not your typical shimmer, it needs something to stick to. Maybe some glitter primer, eyeshadow base, or you can apply some regular shimmer first and then this one as a topper. Now I'm just going to gently tap here on the edge to make sure that the colors look blended into each other. You don't want to actually blend because that glitter will end up all over your face. Also, when you work with shades like that, always do your eyes first. You don't want to mess up your foundation. There is going to be a lot of fallout. I like to work my way down, so I already have foundation on my forehead, my eyebrows done, and once I finish my eyes, I'm going to do the rest of the face. To highlight, I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs highlighter. There is one beautiful shade in the palette, but it was just a little bit too warm for this look. Now I'm just going to clean up, apply some foundation, and move on to my lower lash line. I'm going to start off with Morphe E36 brush and the same darker shade that we used on the lid earlier. Now I'm going to blend it out using Morphe M321 brush and the second lighter shade. And I'm going to make sure to connect it to my outer corner as well. Instead of just highlighting my inner corner, I decided to use the same shimmer, and I'm using the same Morphe M124 brush to apply it. Now I'm just going to apply some of this Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeliner along my lash line to help me hide the lash band. I also used the pencil from Makeup Forever in the shade 104 on my waterline, which is basically just soft white, but I failed to film that part. Finally going to apply some mascara and lashes, and we are done. So here's the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in my next one.